In America, sports are a huge part of the culture and the lives of the people. I think sports are important to Americans for many reasons, one being for the various beneficial lessons that they teach kids. Sports are in the most simple way a chance to learn the importance of staying healthy and active. In America, approximately 1 in every 3 children are on the scale of being overweight to obese. This problem is caused by many things, one being that children are being served high-calorie, low-nutrient foods and beverages because it is often less expensive and easier. Fast food chains and things like candy and desserts are more appealing to kids, and many times it costs a significant amount less to go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal than it is to prepare a nutritious meal at home. In addition, rather than being physically active, children are now able to stay inside and play games on their devices or watch television. There are so many ways to entertain children today that it is many times more appealing for children to sit inside and play video games than it is to get outside and do physical activities. These factors have made it more common for a child to be above a healthy weight for their age and size, and this is leading to severe consequences such as higher risk for cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, asthma, even psychological problems such as anxiety and depression. While participating in sports cannot be the only solution to this problem, staying active by participating in sports, being a part of a community where working out and eating is promoted, all of these things lead to a child being exposed to a positive, healthier lifestyle alternative. Coaches encourage them to eat a balanced diet that will give them the energy they need to maintain the physical fitness that is required in the sport that they are involved in. It is the promotion for taking the workout and physical challenges that they are put through, making it more effective by also having them maintain a healthy lifestyle in terms of what they're putting into their bodies. Sports are not only a way to stay active and healthy, but also to get outside, make friends, and build character. In society in America today, smartphones and tablets are readily available to kids, and they now have ways to have fun alone in their rooms without having to even get up out of a chair. They're using texting as a primary form of communication, and for some kids, the only team that they are on is one with the other kids playing Call of Duty over the headset. This can be a problem because it takes away the chance to learn how to behave in social situations and the ability to work well with others. Sports are important because it gets kids moving outside with other people, where they have to learn to work well with others and try to be a functioning team. Teamwork and leadership abilities are the things that have proven to be extremely important through a person's life, and they are two of the biggest things that are taught in sports, outside of the basic skills. Children are challenged to be positive members of their team and show leadership by not only doing their part on the field or court, but also by encouraging others and bringing the team together with positivity and enthusiasm. Leadership must be learned by the children so they are able to build up their team when in a difficult situation and ensure that whether they win or lose, they remain teammates and friends. In addition, children are taught to respect authority by having to listen to their coaches and taking what they say and applying it so that they are able to improve. Another reason sports are important in the culture of America is because of all the opportunities it gives children. Across the country, there are schools and neighborhoods that are poorly run and have high rates of crime, poverty, and high school dropouts. In these areas, children are often not given a fair chance because they are not provided with the funds and educators needed to learn what is expected of them in school. In addition, many times these children come from families and their parents also had the same struggles in school. Unfortunately for these kids, if their parents aren't able to read, illiteracy is often passed on through generations, and this inability affects them because without proper schooling, they fall far behind and drop out. In these cities, a major contributor to the crime and poverty rates is rooting from children dropping out. In today's society, it's hard enough to get a decent paying job without a college degree, let alone a high school diploma. So these people are forced into getting blue-collar jobs and living off of very small salaries. This is a partial reason for the problem with poverty in these cities, but the problem with crime has a less obvious connection to the dropout rates. When kids are not given after-school programs or eventually are not going to school, the kids are left on the street and it's hard to say what they might come across. After-school sports are important in these areas because they give kids a reason to go to school. They make it so that you have to keep good grades in order to participate, and they make sure you have good role models to look up to so that they can help you when you're struggling with school or having issues at home. Sports keep kids in school, and in some cases, they also give them the opportunity to go to college when they might have never dreamed it was possible. Athletic scholarships are many times the only hope a kid in some of these neighborhoods has of getting a college education. If you ask people in America why sports are important and what they mean to them, the answers will vary, but overall, for their own reasons, sports are important to people and they teach lessons beyond how to do the sport in a physical sense.
Okay, sports were important to me because it was my time. All my friends were in it. It was my friend group. It's where I met the people that I'm still really good friends with today. It helped me get through a lot of stuff as a kid. It taught me a lot about teamwork and how to work together with other people.
It's great.
Sports are important to me because they taught me how to work together as a team.
Yeah, a lot of times you meet people you don't like, and that's okay, but when you're behind, it's it doesn't even matter who you like and who you don't like. You all want to work together and try to accomplish something together.
It teaches you how to work together as a team to accomplish one common goal.
And no matter what, when you're behind as a team, nothing else matters. No one in the crowd, and nothing about what you think about other people. You just kind of want to work together.
Sports are important because they foster a healthy competitive drive in your youth and teach you to work for what you want.
Because you learn valuable life lessons like teamwork, leadership, and time management. It also taught me to be responsible and work well with others.
Sports were important to me because I met a lot of my good friends through sports, and I learned to communicate with others and be a part of a team.
Sports are important because they teach you the value of exercise in your everyday life. It's very important to be healthy through exercise and proper dieting.
Sports are important to society for many reasons. We live in a culture that values sports highly despite some people being skeptical about their importance. Sports teach kids important lessons about life and social graces that will help them beyond what they can use while on the team. They teach responsibility, teamwork, leadership, and a